So at the Mare Island Cemetery, and I'm examining these large, what they would say, vaults, markers. And I'm noticing there's quite a bit going on here. So they have the familiar fonts where many different fonts are used. This one is in 1886. Many of the similar fonts, 1918. Same material. Both are the white Carrara. Same pedestals. So identical, but separated by many years. Then the base of it is actually granite, and it's falling in. Here looks like concrete over something else, but underneath we're starting to see bricks. And up here we're getting an 1860, 1884. But we'll notice this material. So again, white granite, white marble rather, white Carrara. And you can tell that this has gone through some sort of a machine or router to achieve the amazing detail. But I don't know if I hope you can see this. I'm going to try to really show you this. Can you see the little curl? See how it has a little curve to it? So this is extreme warping to the point where it is curled, and there's actually a gap here. A gap has appeared where it is curled up from the amount of time it's been exposed to the elements. It does have a granite foundation on the bottom and more bricks showing. Here, white Carrara marble, some sort of a bluestone or a concrete material, and again the bricks. And over here, just like the other one, same design. The same fonts are shown, but this was something else prior. So we've seen the bricks. Here is a iron gate that would have continued over this little brick wall to another pedestal, and you can actually see the octagonal staining in the rust. So here is this long, pretty poorly constructed wall with unnecessary buttresses and just really poorly done concrete, likely over an existing brick wall. Here's why I believe that's true. So we see down here where the wall is gone, and now we're picking up some brick. Coming through here once again, brick, and right back up onto the top of the wall. Seem to be bricks all over the place, but I'd like to go have a look at this large monument at the base of the huge eucalyptus tree. To go examine that, and notice right to the immediate right, red granite obelisk. Another large granite monument. This one here is unusual. It has a massive pedestal, so many thousands of pounds of each layer. But this nautical device that is represented has extreme craftsmanship again. So we see this, the raised, perfectly formed letters with this very precise machined granite. Very extreme work. Then all of these details are raised. You can see how precise they are. sheen marks clearly seen, raised and elevated, and all the detail is very, very sharp and very precise. But this is, granite is very hard, but it's also very brittle. So coming in here with any kind of a chisel, and that would break off immediately. So whoever was making this could not make a single mistake. No repairs are possible. So it's a mixture of the white granite. So the nearest quarry would be 120 miles from here, but it has a very refined combination of polished very highly polished surfaces. So the darker gray in appearance is polished to a shine. This cut, precision on all four corners with the pronounced cylinder and bases and corners, all polished, all precise. Looks like it's had some light jostling. We have early dates, 1892. June 13th, 1892. So this is all granite pedestal. Each one extremely precise with amazing machine marks, clear and seen. This polish work can only be done with machinery. Otherwise it'll have waves in it and it will not be flat and reflect. And up on top we have more detail. We can see the complicated angles coming and going both directions with correct angles to meet. All polished surface with what's like a sandblasted finish. And on top there's some sort of a specialty urn. That's really amazing. But this 1892 narrative suggests power tools became available to anyone 1896. So this is supposedly done with hammers and chisels and sandpaper and leather and elbow grease. But these fonts are clearly precision depth. With cuts and machine work. This is routed. This is a router that has done this. So we need to figure out why. But this is shown, it's every city that has any type of stone monument is going to show you the dates and the precision machine work, because the material is so hard. The machine marks are very clear and obvious. Have a look at this corner detail. You can see the tool marks. You can see the vertical as it was sawn through here, and that inside round, all one piece. And there's some sort of a red granite obelisk over here. Red granite is unique. You'll see it in all the cemeteries, but not much. It's reserved for special occasions or special people. It's some of the most expensive, and it's I don't know where the nearest red granite quarry is, but I know that the interior of the Great Pyramid has the red granite, which comes from, I believe, the Aswan quarry. So 500 miles from the pyramid itself is where they found their red granite. So I don't know where 1891 red granite's coming from. Yeah, very interesting. And of course the eucalyptus are all here, and they're massive. These are the same familiar, which appear to be factory made somewhere. It's the dateless tombstones. And the cemetery is full of mostly that. They're seen all over the country, and they look like they just churned them out somewhere and delivered them. And it would be a really great way to permanently keep anyone from digging or looking at anything that's underneath here structure-wise. There seems to be a lot of clues. And of course, the terracing are roads that are asphalt covering old rail lines that go around to the entire bunker network. We're right on the edge of the golf course. The golf course is up over the top. So just wrapping up another little tour. Mare Island Naval Cemetery, said to be the oldest military cemetery west of the Mississippi.